Wood. Go away. That was good we checked that. That would have been rough. Okay. So, the plan is run down there, go along this way, and get to our body. This bit here, if we can get through the middle, fine. If not, going around shouldn't be too bad. I don't have enough stuff for many bridges. We can take some bridges. Let's go. You thought there was some way to place map markers? I haven't found a way. To be fair, I haven't really looked that hard, but... Hey, we could maybe run past our Scarlet mine and pick up... What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the return home. Yeah, if we want, we could run past our Scarlet mine and pick up our 5 pieces of Scarlet. What's that for, Epilogue? That slime had a family? No, he didn't. I killed them the last time I ran through. I wonder where that goes. That looks like unbreakable wall. Oh. I'm curious. Oh man, getting stuck on all the things. This is why it's... I forget to do it, but it's why it's important to drop lights when you're going along a path. So that way you can... Oh no, wait, look, it has been just dropping it on the ground. Wow, there's 20 here now. Still not worth it. I mean, in terms of base building, I would say worth it. For any other reasons, just not worth. I have a feeling we're going to get blocked here. at all directions. So we have to go around. And because there's a little bit of that here, I think we have to go across there. And then down maybe. Okay. I'm worried if I try to go around that, that'll... Where's my bridging? It's going to take too much time to nerd bridge this, isn't it? I just don't want to run. It's a long way around. I'm not dying, Valkyrie. Wait, am I dying? I'm not dying, Valkyrie. I think that will lead us to the bad thing. I think there's a chance to cross there. Give me a feather. Idiot farmer. Okay, are we nerd bridging across here? Yes. Give me back. Is something off about digging a bridge up? Yes. Yeah, I feel it too. Oh man, if this if this pickaxe breaks, I'm going to leave that piece of bridge there because I just... No, I'm not. What about mining it up? Well, we made it part. We don't get too excited. Partial makeage. I mean, considering the option was all like that, I think we're doing okay. Going on around the lake. Ow. Oh, that's in a meeting with over 100 people, we swear at least 10% of every meeting is brain dead folks who never figure out how mute works and they always have dogs and kids. I never understood that. Like, just because you're in a meeting and you might have something to say doesn't mean you need to have your mic live all the time. Like, % attack speed. Where's our body? Okay, down there. We're working our way towards it. Look at all the crimson stuff we don't need down here. A scarlet, whatever it is. I believe we made it. Dude, Jackhole got himself some backup. can outrun a sniper bullet. Don't die again, Panz. No. Go away. Wait, I got more health now. You're on fire, idiot. You ever think about how you made poor life choices? Okay. Let's find some stuff that I don't want and chuck it on the ground. My seeds. I want that. I want that. Probably want those for now. They can stack. Okay, more stuff that I don't want. What don't I want? We don't want a lot of this. But if I don't do stuff with it, I can't pick it up. Okay, one carrot seed can probably go. They can probably go. That can go. That can definitely go. I definitely want to keep that. Okay, so we have 4 feathers. We don't know if killing those guys gives feathers. The trash can just puts it on the ground. In which case it's still kind of in the way. And you can accidentally pick it up again. Oh, I can't repair him yet. Oh, you know what we can do though? Oh, what we can do is just leave. Oh, you put it in the slot and click it and it deletes it. Ah. Yeah, okay. What I'm doing by putting it on the rubbish bin, it's actually moving it out of the inventory and dropping it on the ground there. Yeah, okay. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, now I have different slime glue now. I'm gonna have new seeds and stuff to sell. And another death memento. Okay, well. Oh, I can't. I want to have the 2x2 fountain in the middle, but you can't have it in the middle because the middle is 1. Odd numbers, even numbers, problem. I hate it when that happens. I could build a graveyard, or I could just leave them up there. Son of... Can I build a snowman? I don't know. Do you want to build a snowman? Work on that later. How could... yeah, it untills the block and then you have to retill it and then it untills again. You're like, come on, man. Very frustrating. Let's go see dude. Would you like to buy some rubbish, please, dude? Then you're gone for good. That way I don't have to destroy it. I feel bad if I destroy it. Selling it's reasonable. Wow, he's just bought a lot of stuff. Wow, you're rich. Boom! Golden lava meat. I think you could just probably sell the guys the stuff, right? And then you'd have all the things. Anyway. And no, I'm never going to let you out of your room. Why do you ask? Okay, so as we see, I have more than humanly usable amounts of material here. Okay. If you spam craft stone floors from walls, you get crafting XP. Oh, that's it. Okay, thank you. That's super useful. Because what else do you use the walls for? Nothing, right? Not like anyone actually makes walls. I can't grow this. Why not? Seed only grows in mold. I have to dig up some of the mold place. I mean, you could actually make a wall and build a base out of it if you want to make a base, but... Where'd I get all these seeds from? Seem to be having a seed thing. You can't grow mushrooms. Stone brick wall. Stone wall, stone wall. I wonder if can you do it with dirt wall? Let's see what we can make at the different benches. So you make wood floor with wood, but I'd rather make something else. Clay wall, you can make paintable floor with one clay. There's a crafting point. So obviously you'd want to be doing this when you come back from bases in a fresh run. You don't want to be like me, unless you want to go AFK right now. And, you know, hey, we've got a crafting talent. I got a cooking one as well. Crafting gives you extra armor as well, so it's not terrible. That's the decorations table, right? Wood. Oh, there's the decorative torch, so you can make the decorative torch. Rug with fiber. We've got heaps of fiber. And stone gives more experience, yeah. But still not bad to, yeah, turn a clay into some floor tiles. I wonder if you can sell the floor tiles. Got a crafting point. I got a level, but not a talent point, just +1 crafting. There's another crafting. That's another point. Yeah, it's definitely spamcraft. See if I can rebind, interact, select to mouse scroll. No. Do not want. Hey, I'm almost out of clay wall. No dirt one. Why is there no dirt tile? There's probably a reason there's no dirt tile. I'm going to need to put that in my tips. I'm not going to remember this. You know, I wonder if my dad still got one. My dad had I think they were called dictaphones back in the day. And now they're just like little recorders. You'd probably use your phone these days if you had a phone. Who has a phone, really, though? Pave the way to the wildlands. But yeah, like a little tip like that. I think good for streaming. It could be like, record the tip. He had it was a little, like a tiny mini cassette recorder. It had like these mini cassettes. And they were really good because you'd, you had a digital one at one point as well. That's all it did, was just record and then play back your tracks. But they were really good for if you're out and about and you had an idea. And instead of having to write it, especially if you were doing something where you need to be hands-free, you just hit record and you'd go blah, 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 and then unrecord, right? And then later you get home and you could just listen to them while you're ready to write them down. Okay, they do not give money for the tiles, but you know what? You can have them on me for being an awesome guest. You could just clip it. Yeah, I'd actually have to go and look at those though. Oh, wah, 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 wah. And that's only if you're a teacher and if you're talking to other people though. Okay, and there's stone floor from stone wall. Like one of the things from Home Alone 2. I'm trying to think of the thing in Home Alone 2. I can't remember. For most part, they were about the size of a candy bar. Give or take. Maybe you had to squash it a bit. I don't know. So think of like Walkman, but only half, like the tapes are only half the size. Or yeah, they became digital record, but this is before digital. So think of a cassette tape that's a quarter of the size. Same thickness though. Maybe not, yeah, probably close to a quarter of the size. You know, so just look at it from side view, divide it into 4, and now that's a cassette tape. It's the same, well, maybe it wasn't the same thickness, maybe it was a little bit thinner. That would sort of go in it, and it was long. So, you know, ruler shaped. He uses it in Home Alone when he prank calls the hotel. Okay, yeah. So, but basically, yeah, the only function is to record onto it. And it had like a fast rewind and a playback. Yeah, kind of like a mini cassette recorder. With a, like the microphone was built in though. Like a... And then, yeah, then they had digital ones which became better because instead of having to fast forward and rewind, you could just skip between them. But the idea was that, yeah, it was just taking like little notes that you were giving to yourself. One, so you didn't have to stop to write them, but also you might be doing something where, yeah, you need to be hands-free. And, I mean, you'd have to press the record button, but that's easier than stopping what you're doing, right? And it lets you, you know, keep going about it. Micro cassette. There you go. Oh, actually, I have a record button that records the stream into a thing. There we go. Hey, Panz. Write a note for future to do this with stuff. I actually have it set up on my stream deck so I can do it. There you go. They're still sold, the digital recorders or the micro cassettes? Both. Okay, so that works really well as a good way of getting rid of some walls that you don't want. It's a shame you can't do anything on that bench. Well, you can with wood, but you want to use wood somewhere else. So you can't do anything with dirt. What about the next lot of wall, though? Okay, that uses scarlet. We don't want to do that. So it doesn't look like you can craft anything from the other walls. Slimes and heartberries. Maybe, okay, so maybe potions. Probably carry a few potions around with us. I mean, that was a few points. Chance to gain extra item when crafting any item at the alchemy table or distillery. 1+ items gained when crafting rails, wires, or conveyor belts. Armor at low health. Or chance to gain a polished version of any item crafted at the jewelry workbox. I'm guessing the polished ones are slightly better, which if you wanted to min-max, you'd take that and then just keep making your jewelry over and over again until you got polished ones. I'm not doing that. So I think we just take the extra armor, which would eventually be 30% extra armor at lower health, which, you know, reasonable, I guess. So we take that one because it's the next one. But man, crafting just shot right through. Getting the points too, really good for vitality because this is vitality comes from other points, isn't it? $395 for Philips mini cassette dictation recorder. Wow. Whoa, hang on. Is that a nostalgia buy? Is that why? I had a mate that his thing is buying, like he does the equivalent of storage locker thing, except he does it with boxes, like auction boxes. And he goes for cassette recorders. The Walkmans. Sorry. Straight up Walkman, not cassette recorder. Because there's certain models that he knows that he can sell almost immediately for specific prices. So if he sees one, like when they show the photos of the auction boxes, I mean, he recognizes most of the models that he'd be able to sell anyway, but he still, looks at them up and sees if he can, verifies it and stuff. Because they're worth it from vintage reasons. New in box from B&H Photography Store. Wow, so it's like a current this year made sort of model. Crazy. Well, it's debatable, but tape drives can potentially have better longevity in terms of non-corruption of data than digital drives. The problem is we're sort of waiting the time out to see. Like there's a lot of businesses that still use tape drives, like they'll buy new tape drives for their backup data because the tape drives are incredibly fast to write to, and potentially can physically last longer. I guess the issue is for personal use, do you need something that's going to, like, are you going to be keeping a message to yourself that says buy bread on the way home from work? Do you need to have that still reliable as a source in 20 years' time? Like, that seems unlikely. Never know though, right? Oh, I wanted potions. Can't do anything with the lava hive wall or the turf wall or the sand wall or the dirt wall. It looks like those are kind of done. Polaroid cameras. The cameras are cheap, but the film is where the money's at. Yes. Okay, so we got all that sorted, which was good. We got some good crafting points. Thanks, Epilogue. Oh, I wanted to make some potions because we're going down to an area where they tend to be hurting a little bit. How much for a digital one, Epilogue? There has to be a reason why the tape one in that situation, like why people would actually buy it. I mean, part of the cost of the price would have to be because it would almost be like buying a bespoke item, right? They wouldn't be churning them out in a factory where they're getting mass produced and you get the mass production discount. So it would be, something where it's just the cost of the putting it together is astronomical. But why? Like, why? Like, people would have to buy it, otherwise they wouldn't put any of them together. $30 for a digital one with decent bells and whistles? Yeah. It has to be it just has to be the non-mass production of the. I mean, it's not really bespoke, but it's kind of. like the limited runs of the componentry would make it costly. $30 gets you 8 hours of recording with time markers and transcription. Transcription's pretty good. Most of the time for a digital one, all you really want is being able to. Like some people will want to use it for like lecture recording, you know, or putting it down on a table for an entire meeting or something like that, right? But other people want them just for little notes. Like when something pops into your head and you'd like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And you'll go through and sort it out later. More people probably use it for the full-blown recording of big things than the memos and stuff. I think potions, Panz. Wow. All right, so I need slimes and heartberries. I got heaps of slime and heartberries. We have heaps of those as well. I'm a bit conflicted here because I like the fact that I saw it earlier. I'm like, 30% healing. That means that there's either going to be one other health potion that's maybe like 50 or 60%, or this is it, which means you don't use a lot of the ingredients. You know, there's no bigger potion and then or potions in levels, you know, like a level 5 potion, level 10 potion, level 15, you know what I mean? Like no increments, which makes it simple. It also means that if I want potions later, I've got to go, well, I've got my own slimes, I guess, and carrots, but like there's only ever one type. No depth, you know, it's just, sure. All right, at any rate, we are finally now good to go back out down to Thingy Town, and we're hunting feathers. One's armor. I don't know if the other one was damage or critical percentage. Not sure on the times either. I'll have a look at them next time. One of the stats gives you a potion. Is it that one? Healing potions also heal for 6% of health gained from the potion over time. That might have been a better option. Hey, does anyone know if reset gives you the, well, vitality, does it give you the points back to spend, or do you have to earn them again? I wanted to get to that one anyway, from reduced damage from bosses. That's interesting. If you get reduced damage from bosses, or we can get basically a 30% of health gained as over time. No, let's take the 15% reduced from bosses. And then we'll have to choose whether we want the 1 health a second while below half, or if we just want the 30% more healing from health over time regeneration. Tough call. Can I try it out on fishing? Oh, to see if damage is related to fishing power? Like how quickly we reel in the Did I make lots of... I should have made... Oh, I need more wood if I'm going to make lots of bridges. We'll get lots of wood. Oh, I won't lose any points if they disappear. I know, I see what you mean. For science. I don't have the money on me. Wow. Kind of funny. Kind of not. So where do we actually want to go to try and get these feathers? Let's run all the way up as far as we can go. Yeah, I had a look at the fishing thing. Cool, I'm getting whispered to buy followers or primes. And I thought at first look, the fishing, I'm like, oh, fishing looks interesting. And then when I'm like, oh, I'll do a little bit of fishing every time I go back to base, that way I can, you know, have fishing. That was a no, pretty much straight away. If you do want to level your fishing, because like me, you like fishing in a lot of games, strongly recommend don't aim specifically to not catch fish. Panz, that seems pretty weird. Yeah, it does. Because your fish will, fish take longer and most of the time you don't even catch them. Well, early game. Unless you get really practiced at it, because there's definitely a rhythm, like a pattern. So you'd have to recognize what fish it is from its pattern and then sort of, you could, you know when to click, unclick other than the visual cue. But it's a pain in the butt. And if you... Your wife rage quit the fishing? Well, I didn't have a fishing rod. And I think we might have found a wooden one. And I just didn't even notice until I was ready to make the iron one. And I went to use the wooden one. And it was really hard. And so we did some science. If you use the iron one, it was just as hard. So it almost seems like the plus fishing you get, especially when I don't have it on me. I think the wooden one's 38, the iron one's 76. You get 1 point of fishing for every level you gain. But if going from 38 to 76 doesn't really make a difference, like by the time your fishing levels make a difference, you might be done with it. Like I said, it seems fun. It's just a bit too... If you want the perks, yeah, don't catch fish. Catch kelp. Because you get experience for pulling anything out of the water. And the kelp you pull out instantly when the bobber goes. The fish, you've got to play the minigame. Which, like I said, at first glance... But I don't have any treats in my bucket. Let me get a treat. Good girl. Up, Peppa. Good girl. Sit. Peppa, kiss. Kiss. Hey. Alright, Peppa there. Oh, he's straight in. Hi, chat. There we go. All right. But yeah, with the fishing, the minigame, I like the idea. I think at a bare minimum, for fishing in games like this. Oh, is there a pit? Okay, we could go across there. You either don't do anything, right? You just have the WoW style fishing where you cast. Also, you can catch fish from outside the pools, but it's low chance. And the pools are only like 1 square, and so you landing it in there with the fishermen. Now, fair enough, you can dig up or make bridges and stuff. So I think if you really wanted to do fishing and try your best at it, you make a bridge, and you get yourself close enough in the water. And if you're going to do that, then you just put yourself right next to it and then just drop it in the water. Right. And then pull up your bridge if you want to later, or move it around. But no, if you've moved water near if you want the fishing perk bonuses, and that's all you care about. Wow, look at this tiny little skinny land bridge. Just move water close enough to your own home base, and literally just sit there and drop your line in and catch kelp. I do like the water and lighting effect in this is amazing. Oh, there's an option. Hang on. Okay, I had 16-bit colors off. What's 16-bit colors on do? Does it look much different? Maybe if I had side-by-sides, but... You could fish out of a well. Interesting. Are we assuming that this zone goes all the way around? And I want to know what that is. I think that's iron. Alright, so what do we think the plan is for feathers? They were coming off the farmers, right? Or were they coming off the toxic? They were coming off the farmers. I don't think they were coming off the toxic guys. Or the snipers? Or both? Looks pretty well lit up over there. I did say snipers ghillie suits earlier, but I don't know if that was actually a thing or that was just me thinking stupid out loud. It kind of makes sense. Or there's feathers here, right? Are these feathers? Haha! I did see what looks like a bird shadow. Okay, so you can either farm them or get really lucky. You know what's funny? You know what I need this for? Is to tell me where this place is. Maybe... I don't know what to do though. I'll happily come back if that... I've got 26 feathers. Pretty sure it's going to send me out there, but I'm okay. Where's the dude? Come here. What do I need for you, dude? Mechanical part and gemstones. Is it 5 gemstones? Yep. It's kind of funny that that's where all the feathers are. Okay. So I'm guessing I put that on the ground. Are we ready to fight him? Is there anything I can do back here that might help? Oh, let's get the monies and reset fishing and see what happens with those points. For science. Also, I haven't found the broken handle or the other pieces for that recipe, but I don't care. Okay, so it says I'm level 3, but I don't have any points. Ah, I need to be level 5 to get a point. Okay, well, I'm definitely not resetting it then. And I'm not going to go fishing to the point. I see what it's doing, yeah. I don't have any points. Yeah, I'm not going to go fishing just to get points, though. not worth my time. What was I going to make? I was going to make something. So the other potions are armor for a minute or melee damage for 30 seconds, which isn't bad, but I can't be bothered. Armor for a minute's not bad. How close am I on gardening? Nowhere near. Yeah, it's nice to garden. Plus, if we're close on vitality too, ish.
Everyone, get in here! Pile on!
Mechastreezen. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. We're just playing some Core Keeper. How you doing? What are we playing today? We're about to go get killed by a boss. I mean, we're about to go beat a boss. Are you playing Core Keeper as well? Nice. Don't more potions. Let's put those there. Let's get some carrots. Take those over and make some health potions. I need to sell those. I need to plant these. You just got to the jungle place? Okay. Yeah, we've been in the jungle for a little bit. What have I got going on the map? So we actually got the feathers for that boss, the compass for that boss in the boss arena, which kind of feels a little like we got cheated. And we should have probably just tried to summon the boss and fight it, but, you know. I feel like I haven't played the game if I don't make the compass to tell me where the boss fight is. Although I think in future playthroughs, I most definitely will go get the feathers from the boss arena because it seems to be quicker than actually finding them. I had the beard. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm almost worried about if I ever need to shave the beard for something. I might have to disappear for a while. Otherwise, everyone will be asking me if my dad's okay. I'll be like, what? You might have found the arena too. There are a lot of points of interest over in there, but the arena definitely has an arena vibe. Let's set all those. I think I've got those there. We're selling those. Everything else is fine. Oh, I don't want those. I want more bridges. I want more bridges while I'm here. Yeah, okay, definitely build bridges. Yeah, no flooding. Get those crafting points. Actually, what walls do we have? Do I take any walls back? No, okay. What else do I want? Torches? You got worried for my beard when you saw it on the news. Oh, the flooding. I thought, I'm like, where did you see my beard on the news? Actually, let's quickly... Wait, do I have enough? Sure. Okay, I guess I'm not going to have to worry about bridges for a while. How's my crafting points looking? 62. No, that can wait. Okay, so we need to get back out that way, and I think the best way is just to take the bypass that we made and just go straight out. Could make a better bypass, but I don't want to. I think in any future playthrough though, it's just going to be bridge and I'm going to mass produce the bridges and just it's going to be straight lines everywhere. Repair my pants. Yeah, I probably should have. We just have to go for the no death plan. I haven't been dropping. There we go. Oh, actually. Yeah, I like your idea much better. Let's do that. Before we get too far out. I think it's in here. What was there? Something I could make with make with the fiber. I can't remember what it was. Oh, rugs. Yeah. Okay, get those crafting experience. I know I'm not getting XP. Where does it show XP? What does it show you gain XP? So we could be getting it. It's like just before the 6. We're not getting any extras. We definitely got experience from the rugs. Ah, cool. Worried there for a bit. Stone wall we can craft, so I'll hold on to that till we get back. And that's a cell later. But we got the legs. Alright, let's get out. Well, let's use our speed boost stuff. There we go. Extras are only for building, is that how that works? That's a big dude. Not that it matters, because he can't get us. Do I care about anyone else? Probably not. I like this straight line path. No care in the world. Oh, it's not exactly straight though. I didn't build a bridge over that little bit of lake. So I think it actually gets... Oh no, I went back up around it though. Yeah, it might go straight through. I like it. I'll have to build a bridge over that bit of lake when we get back. They're going to wish they didn't do that in the morning. I wonder if you, no. I was actually thinking about the conveyor belt system. I'm like, no. You wonder if explosives? Why do you wonder if explosive? He says I need a drill for that. Oh, like just to remove them? Interesting. Very important job here is to make sure we don't, see, that one's in the way. I want a straight line. Very important. For no reason whatsoever. This is working. Drilling for tin and making a buttload of tracks for fast travel might be worth it. I think you'd probably find that it's faster just to walk than to drill up all the stuff to set up tracks. But again, it comes down to what are you getting out of the game. If you're just looking to play the game, or if you're looking at doing big base building. Do I think this boss is going to be easier than Mulgaz? Okay, easier than what Mulgaz was yesterday? Maybe. Easier if we came here first with the gear we had on yesterday? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just sort of building across. Just for no reason, then you can. Is there an edge? Although that's fairly early into the circle, and we saw how deep that one goes, so maybe I don't want to test that out. Well, new gear and a lot of level ups here and there. You're gonna crack a beer, okay. Okay. range fight maybe? Oh, look at this cheetah. Oh man, okay, hang on. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Is he healing? Powering up. Is there another one around? Well, they're faster now. That's a cool fight. I like it. In terms of easiness, gear aside, without a shadow of a doubt, easier than Mulgar's. Just because of the arena size. I used a couple potions I probably didn't have to, and a couple which I think it was safe to. We used a bunch of food for the speed buff, but also the heal over time. You definitely... So one of the differences, you have to have the Scarlet Mining Pick. Or maybe... Oh, I do have the 2-set bonus. But we couldn't do it. Oh, hang on, no. It said my mining's not high enough when I tried to hit it with the sword. So maybe you don't need the Scarlet Mining Pick. But either way, it's fun. We got the Sky Ring for hit critical and 13.5% melee damage. So we got 2 damage rings. Oh no, damaged necklace. So that's probably better than having the set bonus for bosses. You get some Scarlet Ore. Yeah, woo! I don't think there was there that much around last, or did we just not notice because we came in on a little tunnel? Or did he like make ground? Oh, another chest. Yeah, good call. Now, what is this? And that's tedious.